Hey everyone, it's Desy Cheng, and today I have the Marmansk Urbana Classic Backpack and the Urbana Sling Bag. Okay, so Marmansk has sent me these two bags, but everything I'm going to tell you about is based on my honest opinion. So starting out with this backpack, it's small, it's slim, it's lightweight, and has a sleek, urban, minimalistic design. So don't expect a lot of bells and whistles in this backpack, it's just meant to be a simplified bag. With the exterior of the bag on the front as well as the top side, it's made out of this rubbery type of material, which is great for being water repellent. And then the rest of the bag, the bottom as well as the back and the straps, is just made out of a standard nylon. The zippers are not YKK, but despite that, they feel absolutely fine when you open it and close it. On the front side, there is only one accessory pocket right here, which is held together by a weatherproof zipper. And this is great for your small accessories that you need to quickly access. And there's also a key leash attached inside. Also, on the front, just to let you guys know, the bottom is not flat, so it will not stand up on its own. That's just one thing to note. And then when you flip it around to the back side, the straps are decently padded and it offers some kind of comfort, which is nice. There is no sternum strap, and the back panel right now is just a plain nylon and a little bit of padding underneath, so there's no air ventilation or anything. But again, just to remember that this whole bag is meant to be minimalistic and thin and small and sleek in design. On the top, there is a grab handle. Nothing special about it, but it works. It's totally fine. There are no water bottle pockets or no other zipper pockets onto the side. And then when we're moving on to the main compartment now, so it has two dual zippers. They are not weatherproof like the front one right here. However, there is a weather flap that goes over the zippers, so if it's raining, it's just going to drip over top of the zippers. So let's open that up. One thing to note though is when you are unzipping around these corners, it's a little bit tough to kind of go around the ridges, but it's not a deal breaker, but just one thing to note. So when you're opening it up the inside, there is a suspended padded laptop sleeve right here, big enough for a 16-inch laptop. And right here, there is another additional sleeve if you wanted to throw in your documents. Now, it's not padded, so it's not meant for an iPad, but when you put your iPad or your tablet in there, it's not like it's going to get scratched or anything like that, so it could double as a tablet sleeve or just regular standard documents. On this opposite side right here, I'm just kind of trying to flip the bag around, but there is a front organizer. Might be a little bit tough because it's black. But there are two pen pockets right here, and also just one zippered mesh pocket right here that, you can kind of see my hand. And in terms of the fabric, it does crinkle a little bit when you're kind of moving this front panel, but it's only on the inside as opposed to the outside. In terms of volume and what you can fit in, you could definitely fit in a water bottle, a standard size water bottle in there. And also you can fit and stuff in a jacket, and that will essentially fill up the entire bag, and there's still room to put small accessories as well as your laptop, iPad, and other documents. Overall, I really like the look of this backpack just because it's so minimalistic and small, and sometimes I don't need to carry a lot of things. However, there is this one thing I did want to point out, and it has to do with the buckle to tighten and loosen the strap. So when it is on you, it should be very, very simple for you to just take one hand and just yank it to pull it tight. But I'm pulling as hard as I can and I can't do it. So when I initially first got the bag and I was trying to adjust the straps, I literally had to use a pair of pliers to feed the strap through just to tighten or loosen it. You can loosen it a little bit, but again, it takes a little bit of effort. So now I've loosened it all the way to the end and I'm trying to tighten it. And I literally just can't. And it's the same with the other side as well. So if they could improve on that, maybe I just got a bad version, I don't know, but the version that I got had that issue. So yeah, just to take note of. Okay, so moving on to the sling bag, these straps don't have that issue. It passes through nice and easily through the strap, so you don't have to worry about, you know, what I was saying about that strap right there. There's no adjustment issues at all. The one thing to note about the strap is that there is actually no pull tab, so that you will have to kind of pre-adjust it first to put it on you. So it's not like when you have it on your back or anything like that, that you can just pull one tab and just kind of cinch it up. So that's just the one thing that I wish it had, but that's like the only negative thing I have to talk about this bag. The other thing, it has a nice simple buckle that you can just kind of, you know, buckle around your waist or anything like that. And starting off with the fabric right here. So with the strap itself, it's made out of, you know, the seatbelt type webbing type material, and it feels very, very nice and smooth to the hand. I really, really enjoy it. And on the top side, it is made out of this kind of rubbery type of material again. It's great for being weatherproof and repelling the water. And the rest of the bag is made out of that same nylon. So on the bottom of the bag, it is flat, so you can stand it up by itself. You know, and it also depends on your weight distribution of what you have in there. And onto the back, there is one weatherproof zipper that reveals a nice deep pocket, so that kind of goes all the way down to the bottom right here. And this is great, you know, if you had smaller, thinner documents. And inside here, there is also a key leash, so if you wanted to put your keys in there, we'll zip that right up. And this whole entire thing is held together, the main compartment, with a fidlock magnetic latch. So I have mixed feelings about this, just because when you open and close it, it's supposed to be easy, and it relatively is. But however, one thing that you got to do is when you latch it, you know, at times I just kind of want to do this, but it doesn't close. So you actually have to kind of like fold it down or push it down and then put it back up. You know, like you got to kind of like really get that latch, and sometimes it takes a few tries just to kind of really get that latch going. And it depends also how you have the bag stuffed. It may be simple or not. There's also this one grab tab right here, which makes it easy to, you know, unlock and lock. So let's open her up. So when you open up the bag, it reveals that there is this front stash pocket right here. So small accessories that you can put in here. And for the main compartment, there is a nice zippered area. Now, I generally like to leave this unzipped just because it's just easier for me to access my goods. So whether they did have this or not, it doesn't really matter to me, but it's great because if you are going traveling and you want to keep things secure, this is a great thing to have. So when you open this one zipper up, and you open it up, now I have right now a Fujifilm X100V put in there, so it actually fits perfectly in there, and there's room for additional things, but I'll set that aside right now. But when you open it up, it's you know, got quite a bit of space. I know it's kind of tough because there's not as much light going in there right now, but on the front side there is nice organization. So there is actually, you know, I'll try and do it this way, but there are two pen pockets right here, and at the very front here there is a small little stash pocket that's you know, a little mesh, so you can see through a little bit, but it's not like you can see it anyways because it's kind of deep inside there. And this next pocket right here is held together by a single Velcro strap. So again, you can put smaller items in here. So Lots of organization in this bag. I really, really like it, and I love the look of it. It's so sleek, and it's not too big, and it's not too small. Anyways, guys, these are 2 of the bags from the Marmansk Urbana collection. There are a couple other bags, but these are the bags that I chose and they sent me. And in terms of the classic backpack, I like the minimalistic slim design of it. However, they really need to, you know, make that adjustment strap better. They need to improve it, make that plastic buckle maybe just a smidge larger. And then I think they have a winner right there. Now, moving on to the sling, I personally really, really like this, and I really like how there's so much organization in this. A lot of waist packs around. They don't have organization. It's just kind of like one, you know, big zipper with a couple things, but there's a lot of different things in there. And it's lightweight, and it's so small that I can easily pack this into any of my other backpacks. So if you want a good sling, this is the one. Anyways, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.